Hello everyone, this is Devin, better well known as Eskimo, and today we'll be looking at Brightwing and her wonderfulness. Brightwing is a greatly underestimated healer, and I feel like overlooked quite a bit. We'll be going over her abilities in game. Right now I'm paired up with Rachel, and we're going to be going into a quick match, and she's playing the wonderful Jaina, I'd say my third love. First being Vala, second Nova, and then Jaina. And we'll see you in game. Alright, and we're back. And we have a Nova, Stitches, another Asmodan from my last game video with Lily, and we have Jaina, of course. So, looking at the compositions, we're pretty pokey, as are they, with a Lunara and Jaina. No real burst, but just like the last game in which I showed with Lily, the Lunara I don't think has enough burst. Tons of damage, but Brightwing's healing is going to counteract that, I feel. A lot of Asmodans. I'm guessing it's Asmodan free week. Alright, so my goal is going to be to polymorph the Tyrael and just prevent his sustained damage up in the front, and maybe get a Malfurion, watch his cooldowns, and because he has great sustained heal as well. But best thing about our composition is that Nova, which can definitely punish a Malfurion, Jaina, and Lunara. If the Tyrael isn't on his toes, he can pop Nova out of stealth very easily, but she's pretty good on Garden of Terror for some reason. Probably because during the nighttime it's a little hard to see Nova. I'm not sure if Nova is free either. I need to check the rotations. So, loading in here, and I will go over the abilities. See if we get any funny dialogue. Brightwing has the best dialogue. So, with a pokey build, I'm thinking as a solo support that I'm going to go with a focus on her passive. Now, Brightwing's abilities, her Q is a simple skill shot, does damage to everything in the area, does more damage to the people that are in the center. Her W is a polymorph, which is not necessarily a stun, but it renders somebody pretty much useless. They can't use any abilities, they can just move, and it slows them for 20%, I believe. Let's go together. Let's get rid of this Wisp. Polymorph her, as you can see, which is good. Keep Jaina healed up. And her E is Pixie Dust, which increases target's movement speed by 20 and gives them block charges. Alright, so, and her passive, most important thing, Brightwing heals nearby heroes every 4 seconds, and it's pretty strong in the sense that it costs no mana, and you can constantly heal people that are around you. And what I went for level 1 was increased her range. It's good in QM, just to ensure that you get those extra heals into people, because there we go, got another first blood. Nice, good job, Nova. I like it because in quick match everything's not predicted. One good thing about Brightwing, or another different thing about Brightwing, is that she does not have a mount. Instead, she teleports to people with her Z. I can teleport and just anywhere on the map as long as an ally is there. You can't teleport to minions or anything. So we're gonna heal up Asmo a little bit, and then we're gonna head out. Gonna help this Jaina and such. Bit of slow on her. There you go. And Stitches is down bottom. I have 15 seconds for my whatchamacallit. my teleport, so keep these people healed up, and this is where I feel like it's going to be pretty strong against Lunara, because her damage over time will be negated by my healing. So, we'll start getting this, and at level 4, we're going to get Manic Pistol. Because what it's going to do is anybody that we put the shield dust on, pixie dust, it's going to increase the healing that's done to them by a margin. Not a ton, I think it's about 50% of the original heal. And it's pretty strong. Because later on, I already have a predetermined build, since we're facing a Jaina. I'm going to be focusing on pixie dust a little bit. So we trade off seeds, not too shabby. Gonna go back to lane, get some XP. Like Asmodan's gonna do here. Stitches might go for the hook. Any hook will be nice, but looks like he's gonna be smart and head down bottom, get that XP. Push this lane out, keep everyone healed, and we're just gonna keep an eye on everything real quick. Get her slowed a little bit. Keep our Rachel up above on good health. Positioning on Brightwing is the most important thing. Nara going in, but see, the damage over time is just going to be mitigated. So, not a huge deal. Punish her, drag her out. And unfortunately, I thought that would go a little bit better with the Nova, with the overextension of Lunara, but that didn't work out. And there we go. Made sure Jaina couldn't do anything. And what we're going to do is go Mystified, since we're focused a lot on the passive and our Pixie Dust. What basic abilities are going to reduce the cooldown on my heal. And hopefully, this Nova's having a little difficult time hitting this Lunara. A little disappointing, but not the worst thing in the world. Asmodan going toe-to-toe with Tyrael. He's going to win that trade. Alright. We're gonna get a camp real quick. Seems like a pretty good time because I feel like objectives are gonna pop up soon. Stitches doesn't need to come either because now we're just giving out free experience. Okay. So we're gonna pixie dust her so then she gets a little extra health. He's dead. Should have been watching, but unfortunately, our Nova, I feel like, is in a bad spot. And it looks like they're just gonna push pretty hard, but I'll head up top for a little bit. Already lost our camp, probably to the Jaina. Alright. Nova moving down bottom, so she'll get anything done. Anyway, Brightwing has the best commentary. My favorite is when she says, when you kill somebody, she'll say, "That was easy. You're easy to kill." Probably one of my favorite things. Asmo, you want to get Terra? I'll get it. So since they're already down there, I'm going to try to distract them in the terror. If you guys don't know, Garden Terror is all about getting seeds so then you can grow the terror. And with the terror, you can put down these pots that will do considerable siege damage if left unchecked. And we're just going to push this down. Put down another pot. Or be a little hard to reach. Jaina in a little bit of a sticky situation. Pick up most of these seeds. Get a couple hits on the Jaina. And we're gonna head out. Yeah. Put down the plant. Now they are going to chase me, which is the smart thing to do. You always want to defend. Pretty much you only really need one person to defend against the terror. Alright, and I got taken out. Didn't have the jukes in me. Should have used the pixie dust on myself. You always have to be careful about when you pop out of the terror. It can always be a little scary, but the best thing is I can just hop back in here. Easy kill on Lunara, that's nice. Triple tap OP.
Still a few tricks up my sleeves.
Get a heal on the Jaina, make sure she's okay. I'm getting focused pretty hard here. Is the smart thing to do. And what we're going to do is going to get reduced ability damage with our pixie dust. So whomever we put the pixie dust on is going to take 50% less ability damage. Applying with this Asmodan. And as you can see, there's a strength of it right there, reducing all of the ability damage by 50%. Stitches really needs to get a hook. It would be nice. Got the Malfurion. Nice job, Nova. And there we go, the blink heal into the polymorph. So it seems like they're probably being in our camp right now. Malfurion and Jaina are gone. Asmodan heading to bottom.
What we smash next?
Okay, unfortunately, barely missing that Tyrael. There we go, barely was able to blink heal. Asmafat trying to get on me, but I don't think so. Alright, I'm gonna help out this Nova a little bit. We're gonna go a little undercover. Do a little bit of a juke, and we're just buying time, distracting them from what they really need to be doing. Now they have to worry about the terror. And meanwhile, Stitches and Jaina are doing that. And they only need 3 more seeds. The reduced ability damage is nice. Now we're going to get polymorph bounces. And we live another day, and Jaina wasted her ult. So we're going to back real quick. And scratch that. Never mind, we didn't get luxury of backing.
A well-timed heal, friend.
And meanwhile, our terror is pushing pretty hard. They're going to be getting theirs pretty soon.
This place is nice.
Now their Azmodan is doing a good job using his passive to push lanes. Haven't been watching ours. Alright, get these seeds. Azmodan popping out. And we get another terror. Of course, we lose the Azmodan, who is still up there for some strange reason.
Kill confirmed.
That should be enough seeds. Now,
Okay, so looks like we ignored our carry a little bit. And
Interferes with my plans.
let's take out. You always want to take out the plant first. Stitches has not hit a single hook, I feel like. Can't even hit one against a giant. What are you on, Stitches? Come on, buddy. Check this out. It says push with him. Push. Okay. I'm not exactly sure what we're doing here. We're getting whoever's in here first of all. Easy enough. She tried to get an escape out.
someone's been practicing.
Material pushing. And a little uncoordinated. I have to say, they're going to get a keep for free. A little unfortunate, I have to say. There we go, get the Azmodan. So it's not entirely for free.
You suffer greatly.
But he didn't even get the keep down bottom. It's a little hard to trust people with garden terrors and such. There we go, got a hook. Good job, buddy.
Kill confirmed.
I wouldn't even waste mana. Alright. Burning his ult is good. Now, are we going to stay here and push? I'm not sure. Problem with being a support is you don't have a ton of say in what everyone's going to be doing. Minimize her damage. 8 material. I mean, I suppose. Didn't even get anybody. Nice. The movement speed from the pixie dust assured that. Getting the Malfurion, who's severely overextended. And we are at level 20, and that means revitalizing this with all the specs into my passive. It's definitely going to be beneficial just to spam my abilities as much as possible. Oi! Super close. I tried. Oh, that dunk. Did he go taste for blood? He did. Oi. Just run. Don't need to turn around.
Your core is under assault.
Oi. When your support gets killed trying to save people, I mean, it's totally not my fault, trust me. I killed 2 of them. That was the exception, though. I'm not trying to start any beef or anything. I was kind of mostly talking about the Asmodan. Alright, so everything else aside, Stitches went that. Ooh, the vulnerability, but the AoE stun, or the AoE heal is too strong. Brightwing, okay, so he's gonna go in there and try to use his holy ground. Polymorph is gonna kill the Malfurion. Well, not the actual polymorph, but I don't want to keep Nova around, but I guess she's assuming that they're not going to be pushing very hard. These nice little globes. Teal's trying to set up. Oh, I couldn't get slow. Polymorph on material. Didn't really get the Jaina. Stitches. Dynamat. I couldn't save her.
Gotta love this medic.
And we get the objective real quick. We only need 3 seeds. In fact, I could just get these ones up here. I mean, I think we should have Nova really get it, but honestly, I mean, this is kind of a personal thing. I know what to do with the Terror. First thing I'm doing is I'm getting that keep down bottom. Fun fact, the pots will take out minions, so that was just to take out the camp. Asmodan soloing the seeds up top, which is nice. Jaina's gonna soon join him. But it looks like people are getting kind of focused out, so put this over here. And that's gonna get that keep for sure. Alright, get some auto attacks on here. Asmodan goes down, unfortunately. Put this over here, keep Tyrael busy. And with 2 of their keeps gone, it's going to be super strong. And I can get damage done. And he made a lapse in judgment. Got thirsty for the Brightwing. Alright, they're saying get camps. Now, I didn't say what my level 20 talent does, but basically, over time, it's going to increase the amount of healing. You'll see these little ticks. Now, once it gets to 3 ticks in a row every time I passive procs, it's going to increase the amount of healing by 25% each time, I believe. So it goes up to a maximum of 75%. Malfurion. Heal to Rachel. That was nice. Careful Stitches. You're just gonna die to the Lunara. Now, I'm most likely dead. Yep. Now this Asmo laser battle is interesting. Haven't seen that in a while. And the blink, the dunk, and the whiff. That's a shame. Let's get this. Oh no. That was funny. Asmo blink. Tyrael going super ham. Forgetting that we have a Nova. Did she go Gathering Power? No. Yes she did. So that's gonna help out. And let me guess, Rapid Reload, of course. So Tyrael making some silly calls in Judgment, but we should be able to get some good core damage down. Fortunately, we didn't get the Asmodan. I feel like we could have ended. We got the Asmodan. Did ours go Taste for Blood? No, he just got the reduced mana on his laser. His laser. Alright, let's get in on this Asmodan. And you'll see, this is basically her anti-mage build, I want to call it. Because it puts out some great healing numbers. If you look at the healing, 91,000. Malfurion, the enemy Malfurion's kind of spent most of his time dead, so, I mean, to each their own, I suppose. But healing Asmodan, who has the highest health pool besides Cho'Gall, in that amount of time, is nothing to scoff about. Malfurion dying again. Nova's gonna make it out safely. Luckily. Alright, so I would teleport to the Nova, but get C's and push for land. Oh crap. I'm too busy typing. Got the Jaina. Speed up a little bit. Got the Tyrael, and just win right now. Win right now, actually. Yeah. And the laser's just gonna win the game. And that was some good Brightwing play. A little anticlimactic at the end, but that's QM for ya. On me. GG all. And that was a Brightwing game, so very good, consistent healer. She has a good escape for her blink heal, which I didn't thoroughly explain. I'll get a little bit better about that though. I always assume people know exactly what I'm talking about. But her blink heal, just to go over it real quick. It allows her to teleport to a nearby ally and it heals them, and you have 2 charges only on a 10-second cooldown. So you can go ahead and blink to an ally and get them, make yourself safe while healing them. And one of the things is you don't heal yourself with it though. People will think that. It's kind of the go-to ultimate. Just to go over my build too again, I went for the increased range because QM and it's kind of hard to coordinate with random people. Manic Pixel to increase Soothing Mist healing. So every time we use Pixie Dust, it's going to give them an additional amount of heal, which I believe that's about 50%. Mystify to get more of our passive proc heals off, so we have a little bit more control over how much we want to heal or when we want to heal. Blink Heal because it's kind of the go-to ult. Shield Dust since we were facing a Jaina. Sometimes we can go Pixie Boost, especially if you have a melee assassin, because that's going to go well with our increased Soothing Mist. It kind of promotes you to use it. And then level 16, you get bouncy dusts to bounce off to other people, so it's twice as much. So any benefits you got from 4 and from 13, it's doubled. And level 20, this is really nice for prolonged fights because it really increases your number by 70 for a total of 75%. That goes well with the level 1 talent because it increases the range because it's for every consecutive heal. So if they go out of your range, you have to start that over again. So it's a very strong talent, I feel, and it's kind of overlooked. Double Wormhole is alright, and Storm Shield is always awesome. But anyway, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed. You learned something today, and I hope you guys learned at least a little something, and I hope you guys will have fun playing, or you had fun watching. Have a great day, guys.